Wob Can Do recently stated that Manitoba will not be having an election in 2026. Yay! Which is good, because I like it when premiers do their full term before asking for an extension. Looking at you, Doug, you piece of shit. But moreover, the NDP cheekily introduced a bill that would require candidates to reveal in writing whether or not they have been penalized for violating the conflict of interest law. Why? Well, the last time Manitobans were dumb enough to elect a regressive conservative government, three of the stable geniuses involved decided to try and push through a silica mine that would have potentially contaminated the drinking water of the southeast corner of Winnipeg. And they decided to push through the contract to completion right after losing the election to the NDP, but before the NDP had a chance to take over, which, yeah, massive conflict of interest. But what I would love to see from the provincial NDP is not just a requirement about stating whether or not you've been found in violation of this law, but how about also like acknowledging if you have a conflict of interest when it comes to owning rental properties? Because I don't know if people have been paying attention, but the housing market is fucking terrible because so many people and corporations have bought up all of the single family homes and sell them back to people who need homes at a premium. And then those people get nothing because the people who already had money to buy a second house are absorbing all of the money just to get more money because that's what people with money like to do. It's one of the reasons why housing in Canada is so impractically expensive. Also, because we regularly elect conservatives who sabotage any project intended to allow people who aren't insanely wealthy to own homes, even if they can't donate to campaigns. So, how about it, Wob? How about a bill requiring that anyone who wants to lead our province has to disclose whether or not they're part of the problem and have a conflict of interest when it comes to writing laws that might actually help resolve the problem?